If you want to take a deeper dive into your unique gifts, talents, experiences, abilities, all those things, it is an offering that I have that's a part of my coaching business, but I also offer it as a standalone product, if you will. So you'll see the link to my Calendly where you can swipe your credit card and pay for some time with me for me to ask you more of these types of questions to really dig into your uniqueness. It's one of my favorite things, and all of my clients have said it's their favorite part of working with me one-on-one. So if you want to do that, I have a special offer. Okay, so remember back to the fundamentals of thriving, that one of the things that we're being very mindful of is leaving the industrial age and moving into the age of humanity, because the industrial age is the direct path to burnout. Because in the industrial age, it was prove yourself, work harder. Boop, we're not doing that anymore. The age of humanity, where we are going, where we are leading people to, is about knowing yourself so you can trust yourself and then go find where you fit. So we're not proving ourselves for somebody else to validate our worth. We're knowing ourselves, what are our gifts and talents, and then looking for a place to give those gifts in service to another, because nobody thrives alone. We're making sure we know ourselves so we know where we fit. What's the best job for us? What's the best culture for us? What's the best significant other for us, friends for us? Where do we fit? So I want to give you an analogy, a metaphor for this. So I want you to picture that you have a handful of marbles. Each of them is perfect, round, shiny, beautiful. And you take this handful of marbles and you put them on the table in front of you. What happens? They all roll away. Perfection, rounding out our edges, doesn't connect very well, doesn't stick together. It's not a great community if everybody's just trying to protect themselves and be perfect and round out their edges. It's not what we're doing. We're not proving ourselves. Now I want you to take your hand and picture that you've got a handful of jigsaw puzzle pieces, each of them unique, each of them with their jaggedy ass edges and the dust from the bottom of the box. And now I want you to put those on the table in front of you. And I want you to look for the beautiful side. And as you arrange those pieces, start to find what pieces fit with one another and put that puzzle, that story together. There are 3 characteristics of a puzzle when it's built. It's far more beautiful. It's far stronger. And every piece matters. You are a unique piece of the puzzle in the age of humanity. Your job is not to change anything about that uniqueness in you. It's to find where you fit. To find the work that is rewarding to you, where you can be valuable, relevant, and make an impact that feels good in your life. And if you're not a fit in a place that you find yourself in, that you know yourself and trust yourself enough to find that place where you are a fit. Because you know when you're putting a puzzle together and you find that piece and you think, oh, it goes here. And it sort of does, but you just keep pushing on it, trying to make it fit. And then you kind of jank up kind of the edges a bit because it really didn't fit. You just wanted it to. And then when you take that piece out and then you go to try to put it where it goes for reals, You got to kind of smooth it out a little bit because it's a little roughed up. That happens to us sometimes. The key is just don't stay too long. When it starts to feel uncomfortable and you know this isn't your spot, you know this isn't where you fit, pick yourself up, you come over, and you find your place to fit. That was my story with Franklin Covey. I had been a good fit for 19 years, and then things started just not to feel right. So I had to pick myself up and go find a better fit. It's okay to go and find a better fit. You didn't do it wrong. You may have gleaned the exact experience you need for the next puzzle that you're going to go be a part of. We're here to know ourselves, trust ourselves, so that we can always go find our fit for whatever chapter of our story that we're in. Okay. I'm excited for you. I'm excited about the stories that we're already hearing, about the impact that this experience is having for you. And if you want more one-on-one help to find your fit, if you're feeling a little uncomfortable, again, hit the Calendly link, buy some time with me, and let's make sure that we can get you where you feel great. Because I want it to be beautiful, stronger, and you to know that you matter. Okay. Love you, mean it.